Hello everyone, hello dear students. Welcome to this second baccalaureate level lesson. So today we're going to study vocabulary, starting with Unit 1, Gifts of Youth. Welcome again. So let's get started. The first lesson in Unit 1 is vocabulary. Now let's study word association. Now, what comes into your mind when you hear the word gifts? So, we have offering. Then we have a present. We have a contribution. We have talent. We have a touch. A personal touch. Then we have a bounty. We have an award. After that, we have an endowment. Can you repeat? An endowment. A skill. And finally, a quality. So these are some of the words that are associated with the word gifts. Now let's move on. Now we have youth. Again, what are the words that are associated with the word youth? Take a little time to think. What comes into your mind when you hear the word youth? We have a young man, a young woman, young people in general, a youngster, a teenager, right? A junior, a lad. This is informal. So we can define youth as the period of life between childhood and adult age. It comes after the period of teenager. Okay, the period of adolescence. Now let's move on. Let's talk about the characteristics of youth. Things that characterize this period of life. So, what are the qualities of youth? Now, when we talk about qualities, we talk about aspects, we talk about characteristics, things that make young people special. Yeah, we have adventure. Can you repeat? Adventure. Passion. Passion. Talent. Talent. Audacity. Audacity. Vitality. Vitality. I read and you repeat. Creativity. Creativity. Vigor. Vigor. Strength. Strength. Enthusiasm. Enthusiasm. Imagination. So, these are some of the characteristics and qualities that characterize the young people in general. So, most of these qualities are positive qualities that make these young people special. We have also courage. Now, let's move to the first exercise. Now we have to match the words related to the gifts of youth to their corresponding pictures. We have 8 words, so let's read them. Creativity, skill, imagination, passion, audacity, talent, adventure, vigor. Now let's have a look at this picture. Picture number 1. Have a look at picture number 1. Picture number 2. Have a look at the picture carefully. Try to link the word with the corresponding picture. Number 3. 4. 5. Let's move to the 6th picture. The 7th picture. Here it is. And finally, the 8th picture. You can take 2 minutes to think and to match these words related to the qualities of youth with their corresponding pictures. Take your time to think. And by the way, you can use your own dictionaries. If you don't understand the meaning of these words, look them up in your dictionaries. Okay, so let's find the answers. Now, starting with creativity, okay, it corresponds to picture number 8. It's the ability to generate ideas, okay? Then we have skill. All right, a skill is acquired at school or in an institution. Then we have the word imagination. All right. It is a mental ability. Then we have the next word is passion. When you love something very much. When you love what you're doing. So, that's picture number 4. Then, audacity. When you dare to do something without fear. So here we go. As you notice, young people love sports in general. Talent, it is an inborn quality. It's related to picture number 7. So, then we have adventure. Here again, we have adventure. Young people love adventure very much. Vigor. Vigor. It's related to picture number 1, strength, another word for vigor. Now let's move on to the next exercise. Okay, again, here we have word definition. So we're going to choose from the list and find the corresponding word to the provided definitions. So let's have a look at the list of words. We have imagination. So then we have passion. After that we have creativity. Then audacity. Next we have adventure. So, imagination, passion, creativity, audacity, and adventure. Now, we're going to find what these words define. So, here we have a list of definitions. So to which we have to supply the corresponding word. Now let's read these definitions, then we're going to do the exercise. So, can be defined as willingness to take risks. So, is it imagination, passion, creativity, audacity, and adventure thing? It refers to courage and fearlessness. Courage, courageous, fearlessness. So, the next word means the ability to generate new ideas and new innovations. The fourth definition, it designates intense enjoyment, interest, and excitement in doing something. You love to do something very much. And finally, it is defined as the mental ability to form mental images of something. Okay? Having read these definitions, we have to provide the words which they define. So, what can be defined as willingness, a desire, readiness to take risks. So, very good. It's the quality of adventure. So, young people love to take risks. The next definition refers to courage and fearlessness. So, what is it? Is it imagination, passion, creativity, or audacity? Excellent. It is audacity. The next definition means the ability to generate new ideas and innovations. So what is it? Is it imagination? No. Is it passion? It is creativity. Very good. The fourth definition designates intense enjoyment, interest, and excitement in doing something. When you are very happy in what you are doing, it means that you have a passion for it. Yeah, excellent. Passion. And finally, we have is defined as the mental ability to form a mental image of something, a mental image of something. It is, of course, imagination. So we have defined these words. You can also try to provide definitions of other qualities of youth. So you can follow in these steps. For example, you can use the following expressions: can be defined, refer to, means, designates, is defined as. These are expressions of definition. And you can write your own definitions of the previously seen words. Now let's move on. Now, let's study word formation or word derivation, especially suffixes. So, based on the words given, try to form new words. Have a look at the table. Now, in the table we have a noun, so we have nouns. An adjective, we have adjectives. So, we have to change the roots of the word by adding a suffix to form adjective, or we can do without the suffix to form a noun. So I will give you an example. So we have the noun adventure. What's the adjective that is derived from the word adventure. So we have to form an adjective. So it is adventurous. So young people are adventurous. They love adventure. Now you can do the same with audacious. Now it is an adjective. We have to look at the noun, to look for a noun. Then we have ambition. It is a noun. We have to look for its adjective. Creative. Then it is an adjective. Courage, it is a noun. Enthusiasm, it is a noun. Gifted is an adjective. In the second part of the table, we have imaginative, adjective. We're looking for a noun. Motivation, noun. Passionate, it is an adjective. Then vigor, it is a noun. Vital, it is an adjective. Talent, it is a noun. And skillful is an adjective. You have 3 minutes to think. You can take a pen, you can take a sheet of paper, then you can write down the word derivations, and you can copy the table in your copybooks. Take your time, 3 minutes, we will be back. Now, based on the vocabulary exercises that we saw in the beginning of this session, you can supply some words here. Okay? So let's correct. So we have audacious. It is an adjective. What's the noun of audacious? We saw it in the beginning of the lesson. So it is audacity. Then we have ambition. Young people are characterized by ambition. They have a lot of dreams to fulfill. So the adjective is ambitious. Creative. Young people are creative. They are characterized by, what's the noun? Creativity. Right. Okay. Then the next word is courage. What's the adjective of courage? It's courageous. Right. Then enthusiasm. Excitement, enthusiasm. So that's the noun. We're looking for the adjective. It is enthusiastic. Very good. Okay. Then we have the adjective gifted. So you can deduce the noun just from the word. So it is a gift. Now let's move to the second part of the table. Now, imaginative. What's the noun of the adjective imaginative? Yeah, excellent. It is imagination. Right. Motivation. Young people are very motivated. Excellent. Motivated. Then you can deduce the noun from passionate. Of course, it is passion. We remove the suffix. Then the vigor is a noun. What's the adjective? Vigorous. Vigorous. After that, we have vital. Then we have the noun is vitality. Talent. Talented. That's the adjective. Then we have skillful. Of course, we have skill. Okay? So, let's move on. So, these are word derivation of nouns and adjective. Now, let's move on to the next exercise. Okay? Put the words between brackets in the correct form. Now, we are going to change the form of the adjective according to its position in the sentence. We have an example. You need to have some. I have skillful. Skillful is an adjective, as we've seen. So as to find a decent job. So you need to have some. We need here to supply the noun form. Some skills. Okay, let's do the others. So, number one, the Atlas Mountains attract a lot of adventure young travelers. Young people have an enthusiastic, this is adjective, for technology. If you want to achieve success, you need to be very motivation. Young people are endowed with the quality of vital to overcome difficulties. So let's go back to number one. The Atlas Mountains attract a lot of adventure. No. So we need here an adjective. So the correct answer is adventurous. Excellent. So adventurous young travelers. So adventurous is an adjective that modifies travelers. Number two, young people have an enthusiastic, this is adjective for technology. They have what? We need to change the word form from adjective to noun. So the answer is enthusiasm. Enthusiasm, excitement, etc. In number three, if you want to achieve success, you need to be very motivation. So this is a noun, we need an adjective. So what's the adjective derived from motivation? Excellent. It is motivated. Finally, in number four, young people are endowed with the quality of, this is vital. Vital is an adjective. We need a noun. Vitality. To overcome difficulties. So we've reached the end of the lesson for today. So we've studied the first lesson in Unit 1, Gifts of Youth, vocabulary. So we saw words associated with youth and gifts. So we saw how we derive nouns from adjectives and adjectives from nouns. We talked about different qualities of young people. Thank you so much and see you in a new lesson in Unit 1. See you again. Thank you.